Cameron Coward here with Hackster, and I am at the Makera booth. We're taking a look at their CNC machines. You want to tell us a little bit about them?
Yeah, so I'm Jason from Makera here at Open Sauce 2025, where we have a lot going on. A lot also with Hackster, of course, that Cameron helped us do, right? So we have folks checking out our CNC machines, the Carvera, the Carvera Air, making aluminum parts, fourth axis parts, PCBs, and even some folks that are building their own custom remote control tanks and doing some laser tag tank battles right here in the booth.
Yeah. So if you had to say one thing about the Carvera or Carvera Air, biggest selling point, what do you think it is?
One thing, can I say two?
You can say two.
I'll combine the words though. Intuitively versatile.
Okay.
Because like, listen, it's, there's a lot of CNCs that are designed to do one thing, which is cool, and they're bespoke for that thing. But in like open source, we have folks that are saying, no, I'm making circuit boards, aluminum parts, carbon fiber parts, using it with my 3D printers. We want to empower you to do all that, and we don't want it to be insanely difficult to do that.
And that was what working through the manual. So when you buy a machine, there's a whole project book. And it takes you through each of those parts: PCB, metal, aluminum button. I think it was Delrin or something. Yeah,
some bases. Yeah,
it's really cool working through all those different materials, seeing all the different capabilities of the machine, which is awesome. And then you've got, so on the Carvera Air, you've got the rotary fourth axis. Yep. And then on the full-size Carvera, you've also got a tool changer on that.
Yep. So the fourth axis is just an add-on for either, which lets you do not just like a flat three-dimensional piece like this, but you could actually rotate the part as it goes. And with the Carvera, it's designed to be a little bit tighter manufacturing tolerances. So if you're trying to push really high precision with metals, the Carvera is designed for that. The Air can do metal, but maybe not at like a production tolerance. But the biggest thing you'll notice in the real world is that the Carvera has that tool changer and the built-in vacuum, which for your autonomy flow is nice if you're trying to do like some faster speeds and stuff.
And speaking of the vacuum, I see you have the external vacuum for the Air.
Yeah, so this is the production spec Cyclone vacuum that we're launching on July 28th for pre-order. It's, you can connect it to either machine, but it was designed for the Air in mind that of course doesn't have an internal vacuum. So it's quiet, it's powerful, and actually connects to the machine, so that way if the machine turns on, it'll turn on the vacuum.
So I've just been using a shop vac connected to mine, which you can flip it on and off, but being able to control it through the machine is really cool.
And listen, your vacuum shouldn't also be like 10 times louder than your CNC. It's not supposed to be that way,
Definitely,
right? So, yeah, it's a pretty slick piece of kit that we're excited for.
10 times louder, I mean, that's one thing with the Carvera Air, is it's really quiet.
It is.
Which is, for a CNC machine, is pretty impressive.
We have a lot of folks that have this in like their home studio, where they might have their 3D printers and they just have a CNC mill next to it, which listen, 5 years ago, you couldn't even imagine that, right? Like, I'm gonna be CNC machining in my living room.
Next to it.
It's crazy, it's cool. Listen, I have this project, right? So this is something you designed. So these are some pretty cool Hackster and Makera coasters, but this is like showing what we're talking about, that
bunch of different materials.
Plastic, brass, aluminum, woods. This is a gorgeous like purple heart you have, even some like plywood and things, So that one project you can output on all these different materials pretty quickly. And
which, by the way, we will have that project on Hackster, so anybody can download the files and learn how to make the tool paths and run everything. So that'll be on there. At the show here at Open Sauce, you've got the tanks, which is really cool. You're running a bunch of different machines making parts.
Each showing and actually making some of the tank parts, right? So like the printed circuit board that we're making there is the circuit board that's in the tank, which is super cool, and it interfaces with like a little Arduino controller and things. And again, just showcasing that we are able to use pretty much any material you want. Really bring up your prototyping, your DIY game, and bring your ideas to life in a cool way.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate it, and thank you for talking to me.
Appreciate it too.
All right,
thanks for dropping by. Yeah.